What's up, peeps? It's the kid L.R.Player here. I'm back with another episode from the jump rope community. My apologies, it's been a minute. I've been slowing, but I'm back at it today. As I always say, I have a special guest, and this person here, this young lady, I was fortunate enough to watch her grow within the community from her beginnings, and she basically a superstar right now. And also, if you haven't tried none of her workouts and died from it, then you following the wrong person. So let me introduce you, my sis, Miss Kaydee.Jumps. What's up, Kaydee?
Hey,
How
that
you
was an
feeling? How you
awesome.
feeling? Huh?
I'm good. That was an awesome intro.
Uh, I've been practicing. I've been
Yeah,
practicing.
you're way too kind, but thank you.
So, Miss Kaydee, you've been having like a short, long, exciting journey since you started. I always tell people like you is one of the fast learners that I know. So, tell me like your process when you like learning something new and like how you break down what you need to break down to unlock it as fast as you do.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely skills that I avoid because I know that they're going to be really hard to learn and the process is going to be really long. So for me, I choose one like really tough trick or skill to work on like long term. Last year it was the TJ for me because I just knew like leg crosses were involved and it was a triple under. So that one I definitely took my time learning. Other skills, maybe like footwork or double unders or any sort of routine, especially your routines and Mona's routines that
Hey,
are
don't do
really hard.
that. Don't do that.
I mean, like your combos are crazy, but like I think I kind of just I watch the recordings of things religiously over and over again. I try to attempt them. I mean, like we always say, start it as a single, right? So everything I just try to do it in a basic bounce before going into it as a double. Um, yeah, I feel like it's not anything different from what everybody else does, but I guess I'm really hard on myself, so that's kind of where the perfection is, like I know what my limits are and I
Hmm.
know what I'm capable of. And so if I'm not getting something perfectly, then I know I'm just going to have to keep on working at it until I get it.
Yeah, but the timing of you unlocking a skill is like, and I get that all the time too. And I just try to
Yeah,
tell
you're the
people
same
like
way.
I just tell people like I watch like the little things like I watch the feet, I watch the hand movement, I watch like
Hmm.
the timing of the rope and the body turn, just like small things like that.
Exactly. I also try to put myself in the mindset of whoever is doing the skill that I'm trying to learn. Like I do that a lot with Selena. Um, like I think when I was doing the TJ, when I was trying to learn the TJ, I just kept thinking about Selena. I'd be like Selena, be like Selena, like keep my shoulders back, be tall, be graceful. Um, but yeah, like even with releases, I think about Chris Gifts all the time just because he's so good. He's taken his time to mentor me on so many of the skills too. And so I hear all these voices and all these recommendations while I'm working out and just trying to um, unlock new skills.
Oh my goodness! Sound like you created personal. I mean, you created alter egos inside your head.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Explain your style. Explain your style of skipping, or explain your jumping
Ah,
personality. Like,
yeah. I don't know. I've thought about this and I could not like pinpoint the style at all. I mean like I try to be versatile and I try to like change things up. I think one thing I try to do or try to convey is power whenever I jump rope. Like I'm pretty petite. Like if you were to ever meet me in person, like I'm only 5'1". I'm really small. Um, but my thing has always been like I can do whatever other people do, like especially men. I grew up like playing sports and I was very competitive. And so I want to be able to show other women, other girls like me, that whatever a man can do, whatever like
Y-
someone who's just bigger, like
Yeah,
can do, you can do it as well. So,
just
I mean, I think I try to bring a lot of like strength into my style, a lot of energy. I obviously love doing footwork because it's fun. I cannot dance, by the way, like outside of like jump roping. But I think the footwork skills just come from like years of playing soccer. Um, yeah.
oh, I missed that.
Do you have a style in mind for me when you think of me?
Um, um, yes and yes and no. Like, um, you is fast. Like, you have a lot of speed with your style, your footwork, your doubles. Even when you were doing your TJs, you was kind of moving kind of quick. So you definitely have speed with it. Um, you have a comedic side with your content for sure. But I'm gonna get to that later.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. I can't wait. I know, but it's tough, right? Like coming up with a style when, like, I know you're pretty versatile too, and I know that you don't like to just stay stagnant in your skills either, right?
right.
So I
It
think
gives
when
me a
we're learning
headache.
everything,
It kind of
yeah,
it keeps me from hitting the plateau actually.
yeah,
So like
exactly.
the
Yeah.
last couple of combos and posted reels I posted is like a mixture of doubles, a little footwork, a little turn, and it
Hmm.
just sometimes I just try to figure out how can I blend that in and keep the same tempo
Hmm.
and just I don't know. That's my thing lately. So
Do you
being
feel like
vers
you're kind of hitting a plateau, or you were, and then that's kind of why you were
um
exploring new skills?
talking about lately that I haven't been posting. I
Or
think
like in general?
um I think sometimes I get caught up of trying to like create new things all the time and then I kind of like run out of ideas, so I have to like slow down and back up and
Mm,
not post for a while, and then I find inspiration from you, Jim,
hmm.
Mona, Selena. So I just find like little gems from other people, then I just slowly practice that and see if I can incorporate like that one or two moves in the combo that I
Yeah.
normally do. So but
I love that you named like only female jumpers too, by the way, as like your inspiration. I know you probably have other male inspirations, but
yeah.
I just love our community, and like I feel like we have a lot of strong jumpers across the board. But I love that we have a lot of women jumpers that are great.
Oh, y'all coming out the gate strong. Y'all coming out the gate strong. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's kind of I do have some like male jumpers like Dob, Tona,
Oh yeah,
um,
for sure.
Jump Rope T, Nikki B, like the
Hmm.
usual. Then, but I try to pick like people from I ain't gonna say less popular, maybe like less known, like
Just
Cody.
like, oh yeah.
Yeah, Cody. Me and
Hmm.
Cody converse a lot. And then
Yeah,
just
he's
a lot of
awesome.
people. And then a lot of people from other countries, Malaysia, India. Like, so I just pick
Hmm.
people like that. But yeah, I look to y'all. Y'all my inspos, if y'all believe it or not.
And you
So,
are one of ours.
oh, don't make me break into tears. So, the comedian side of you, you came out
Hmm.
the gate. You and Steph. I'm gonna have to get Steph on one day, but you and
Oh,
Steph
for
is
sure.
like a dynamic duo. Like, how is that relationship, and how do y'all like come together to form a skit that y'all do?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I love Steph so much. And we haven't done a collaboration in so long. And we had actually been talking about doing one over the holidays
Mm-hmm.
involving our husbands, but like us as our husbands. It'll happen one day. We just had to plan it. But like, I don't know, we just met. I didn't even meet Steph like right at the beginning of my journey. I met her like 6 months in. And then I was just like, oh, this girl's so cool. Like, she's so funny. I just saw her everywhere on everyone's stories. And I was like, I have to talk to her. And like, we just got to talking, and we just clicked as friends, as like people, like as moms, and
Right.
just like trying to learn how to jump rope. And we were kind of learning the same skills at the same time. So that's kind of even more so why we connected so well. But like we just had the same sense of humor. And we would find posts that we would share with one another and we'd be like, yeah, we can do that, right? Like we can get some views using this one, right? And we'd be like, yeah. But it's just so funny, like having to film and then collaborate through Instagram and, edit together. And she's awesome with like coming up with the actual content on screen, like what we sing and what we're saying on screen and how we um, add the description or like the caption on posts. Like she's my go-to girl whenever I need help with stuff like that. But yeah.
She's definitely a skilled planner. I think my favorite
Oh, for
one.
sure.
I think my favorite one is y'all was singing and you did the little dance. You was like doing this right. I think
Yeah.
that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Is it
That one
like I
was so
really
good.
you can dance or something like that? It
Yes,
was
yeah.
oh man, that
That one
had
is, I
us.
think, is one of my favorites too. And like our very first one I think we did together was like you sexy, and like we're going back and forth.
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. But they were all really funny. Um I just have a blast. There's just so much planning involved in them too
Hmm.
that's why we kind of have not done one in a while, but we still bring it up every once in a while.
So does pre Katie Jump has this comedian side in her before?
Definitely. I am like super awkward and just, my husband and I have totally different personalities and senses of humor, and I
Hmm.
like things that just like that, like stuff that I work on with Steph that makes me laugh. Otherwise, my husband's just like, "What are you doing? Like, you're so dumb." Like he just doesn't get it. So I'm definitely the one with like the laugh out loud sense of humor. But yeah, I'm usually the sillier one.
You mean like the story you posted where you was doing the different clothing on your bed and then no, was it that? Or it was something that he walked in on you and you like kind of looked off to the side
Yes,
to him.
that
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
that one. Yeah. I will say though that he's like very supportive with my jump roping, and whenever I need help to film or take photos, he's always down to help me. So yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's your favorite trick combo? I guess I got
My
like a list of
favorite,
questions. So sorry.
yeah.
Favorite combo. Favorite trick.
I think it just depends on like what I'm doing. But like if I'm doing running skips or double unders, I always go to like a switch cross. I just think they're so spicy to watch on screen, right?
Right.
Especially when you're going really fast. Um, I do that. The EK too is also another go-to that I like to add in at the end. I still haven't perfected like doing the EK and like continuing to do doubles. So it's usually like my finisher.
Yeah, I haven't tried to do that yet. This normally be my finisher too.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's it. Always finish with a Mick two toe catch if I can. Um, that's not intentional, by the way. That just like, oh, this is a cool one to add at the very end. And then I scroll through my page and I'm like, I do this too much. I gotta, I gotta change it up.
Nah, I mean that could be your signature move. Well, dropping
Yeah.
your handles.
Oh yeah, that one too.
uh, so your workouts. Why are you so evil with your
Oh my
workouts?
God.
You be putting us through torture.
I know. I just love it. I just love making myself die during my workouts. And I assume you guys are the same way, right? So
I
that's
feel
why I
like I've
like to
been
share.
punished, and then I get blamed. I get blamed because I asked you like, what happened to
Hmm.
another workout, and then you come
Hmm.
out with another workout,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so I blame myself, and then I got other people blaming me, and
This is
it's
my motto when it comes to workouts, like hit workouts that are really hard, is that you only have to suffer for a little while and then it's done. So whenever I'm in the middle of a really hard workout, I just think like, okay, 20 minutes, that's all I have to suffer, and then I'll be done and I'll feel great.
yeah. I don't recover well from that. That stuff that lasts for days.
I mean, I'm
uh,
not gonna lie, the last workout that I shared and then you and Mona did, like I was suffering for a couple of days, but you
I
know.
wanted to throw up. Honestly, I did.
That is so funny.
That
I'm
was
glad you didn't, though. I'm glad you didn't.
well. I couldn't back out of it because I asked for it.
I know. That's what I love about it. Like, yeah, I just love a challenge. I love challenging myself. I love challenging others. I'm very competitive.
So, do we see coaching in your future, or you just gonna stick with what you got going on right now, as far as like brands and sponsorships and
Yeah.
mini tutorials on your content on your account?
I don't know. Like, I've thought about coaching. I honestly don't think I'd be a great coach. Um, like, coaching's not for everyone, I think, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we have some good ones out there, like Mana, obviously. Chris Gibbs is a really good one. The jumprope coach Chris and even Rushy are great coaches, right?
Right.
Because they can easily break it down and identify where something is going wrong. I feel like for me, it takes me a while to identify problem areas, and then if I were in the live coaching session, I would be like, okay, let me think about it for like 10 minutes, and then I'll come back to you. Just like ruins the flow of session, right? So that's why I feel like I probably wouldn't be a good coach, but I'm always down to like help someone.
I'm
Um,
yeah. That's why I'm at. Like I thought about the coaching thing, but
yeah,
I think at the moment the game has shifted from like what I can teach to something else. So I kind of like, if somebody just asks me, then I just quickly
yeah,
make like a slow mo video or something and send it directly to them.
yeah, exactly. I feel like that's where I'm comfortable right now, but eventually, maybe.
So how come you didn't? I didn't get a chance to meet you in New York.
Oh my God, that was like such an epic meetup. I just couldn't. I forget what was happening during that time, but I couldn't make it out there.
Oh, you know what? I think you had a meetup that day out there.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We
Right.
had a Bay
Yeah, that's
Area
right.
meetup. Oh man, I was just like, maybe I should cancel it and go all the way out there, but it would have been so bad of me. But I do want to try to make it out to one of those East Coast meetups or whenever Rushy's in town. Hopefully he comes to California one day. Then
Oh,
you can come to mine.
oh, I'll be out there for sure.
Yeah? Okay, good.
Yeah. Man, if you just saw like the emotion on his face at Times Square,
I
uh, I
know.
I was trying to convince Liz to take his glasses off so he could actually see the tears, but that's what happened.
Did he even have them off beforehand and then he realized it he threw them
No,
on?
nah, he had him on the whole time because I think he was
Oh,
vlogging on the way to the spot, and then
uh-huh.
so
Gotta stay on brand.
so before the actual billboard came on, we all like checking the time because it came on like a certain time.
Hmm.
And so we checking the time, and he just kept wanting to take pictures. Like, let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. So everybody looking at the time, like, okay, let's take a quick picture. And then so we were facing everybody facing the billboard. It's like he's
Uh-huh.
not noticing. So
Hmm.
we caught him slipping. He had his head down. Like, bro, look up. And he kind of like looked up, and we all pointed at the screen. I swear, he just like he dropped.
Oh,
He dropped, and everybody got crunk. And
oh,
then
such a
afterwards, he was like, bro, y'all some schemers, man. Y'all some schemers, man.
I
But man, it would have been so epic if you'd have came out there. But
know. Such a special moment to be a part of, but I'm glad you guys were there for him.
oh yeah, we're gonna make it happen on the West Coast soon, sometime
Yeah,
soon.
let's do it. Hey, you're in Minnesota, right?
Missouri.
Missouri. Okay.
So I'm
I
like
was gonna
in the.
ask you.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask you like, okay, if I were to go to Missouri, what type of food would I eat? Like, what would you recommend? Like, what's Missouri
So
known for?
so I'm like in a small town, like near a military base. So there's not like a popular, famous food around here. So
Uh-huh.
I'm in a small town. So uh, St. Louis is 2 hours from me, and I'm not sure
Okay.
what they famous for. Kansas City is like 3.5, but they famous for like the barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
But if you
Well,
ever like went to Minnesota and you like visit Selena, you got to ask her to find you. It's a hamburger called a Juicy Lucy, which is like a stuffed hamburger with cheese. But the way they make it, oh man, oh
it's
now you
good.
got me reminiscing. Now I want to go back.
Yeah, that sounds good. I love a good burger.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
you a cook? Are you like an excellent cook?
I'm not an excellent cook. I cook to eat, so I'm not
Okay.
I'm not that great. Yeah,
Well, the type of
unfortunately.
workouts you do, you definitely burn them off quick.
Yeah, but I could be better.
Well, is there anybody you wish you could collab with in the community that like
Oh
you
my
haven't
God.
yet?
So many people. I mean, there's just so many people I want to meet too, that I've built relationships with. Like Mona for sure. Like she, like we've collaborated, we've worked together, but it was always virtually. I
Right.
just want to meet her in person to be able to jump rope together and fucking kill it. And she's just amazing. She was a great coach too. And
Oh yeah,
obviously you, like
yeah,
you
yeah. But
guys
I ain't
just
got the type of skill to turn clients into athletes. So she definitely know.
she does have that skill, right?
I mess with that. I mess with her about that all the time.
Yeah. How many is it now? Is just the two of us?
Just two, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She's got more up her sleeve.
Oh yeah, and I didn't know most of her clients follow me, and so when I see like them, I was like,
Uh-huh.
oh, and then I like look back at their progression, like they progress fast. So
Uh-huh.
I always tell Mona about like how well she doing as a coach, and
Yeah, she's awesome.
she won't make me
She'll
her
keep you
client
up.
though.
You don't need her.
I'm trying.
No.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I could use a little coaching every now and then.
You think so? Like what? Like on what?
Definitely footwork, but I think because like the height difference and then the length of my rope, it is
Oh,
it's a major difference for me.
you have
So
a
my
longer
rope,
rope?
well, I'm like 6'2", 6'3".
Mm-hmm.
So the rope is longer, so the revolution is a little slower. And then like
Uh-huh.
every time I like kick my feet out, either direction, I'm already always clipping the rope in front of me.
Uh-huh.
So it's a major
Nah.
adjustment for me. And I've been trying to find like taller people that does footwork. Um, I only found one.
Who
The
is it?
French, I think his name the French jumper.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's
Yeah,
so
so
light on his feet. He's gotten so good too. Um, yeah.
that's about it. I think everybody else is like 5'11" or whatever. So I know the length of the rope plays a major part, and that's what slows me down a lot.
You can do it. If we ever meet in person, we're working on footwork.
Oh, I thought you said we working out.
Oh, we can do that too.
Oh Lord, don't do me like that. Is there
It'll be fun.
anything you like to ask me about anything or
Um, no, I think I'm okay. Or I guess like how did you get started jump roping? We never talked about that.
so
Maybe
to
you've
cut
already said it, but
nah well to cut it all short, then it's the pandemic, and then I seen a oh well I tried to do like jump rope dudes workout as far as just
yeah,
jump rope as part of working out, but I was kind of
yeah.
like hitting that plateau, and then I found Rushy. Rushy had the legacy rope, so I figured like I don't have weight to lose, but I got muscle to gain. So that's why I started with the legacy rope officially.
Yeah.
And then Kathy was administrator for a jump rope group on Facebook. So that's how I met
Hmm.
Kathy. And so I was
Hmm.
in that group, and then I messed around and hit a button on Facebook accidentally to start an Instagram, and I didn't know what to do with it. And then I
Uh-huh.
just like I typed in the money rope hashtag, and then that's where it just opened up to me that like there's actually a lot of people doing this. So
Uh-huh.
that's how, a long story short, how I kind of started. So it was like jump rope dude, Rushy, Kathy
Yeah.
and her group, and then just came here and
Hmm. That's so cool. You definitely hit on like all of the like the major jump rope accounts
yeah, like
to, like learn
I hit
from.
all the timeline of
Yep.
so I haven't worked the heavy rope in a while. I need to get back to it.
Well, Mona has like that new challenge, right? 2 pounder.
Yeah, but mine is like a pound and a half.
You can still use
And it
it, or
still
just use
work.
use two of them.
Oh Lord, now see you trying to hurt me. You trying to hurt me, Katie.
Holding the handles though, that would be tough.
Let's see. Let's rapid fire question. So,
Okay.
pizza, or hamburger,
Oh, pizza.
double unders or footwork.
Ugh. Footwork.
So, your active world colorway, all black or like bright pastel colors.
My activewear?
Yes.
Black. My go-to is black, always.
What happened the next time you get kicked off the tennis court?
Oh my God. Just go and cry. Swear a bunch. I did get kicked off the tennis courts last week. I was so annoyed. Some people were on there playing pickleball, and I could just tell that like they were just getting like they were just learning how to play. And
Mm-hmm.
then there's this guy that is coaching on the other court, and I was like, "What time's your session?" And he's like, "In 5 minutes." I was like, "Damn it!" And so I couldn't work out there. And so I went onto the basketball courts, and then someone came to play basketball, and I'm like, "There's no spot for me. Screw this."
How many
Yeah.
ropes you snap?
Oh, so many. I think last year I snapped like six in a span of like 2 or 3 months.
Oh,
But it was just very cold, and like I
yeah,
jump rope on cement, so
the rope killer. Yeah,
yeah.
because you don't like jumping on mat just because it keep you stationary. Like you like
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. And I feel like it gets caught on the edge of the mat, and I'm always just so I get frustrated with that, and I get fed up and I just throw the mat to the side.
Yeah, that happened to me numerous times when I'm trying to do like footwork or like a EB
Uh-huh.
swing or something. It always clip
Yeah.
like the front of the mat.
Yeah.
Um, Favorite brand shoes to skip in.
Only Nike just because that's what I've been using. But I
Yeah.
haven't tried too many others.
Do you do any other fitness besides jumping rope? I know you do like body weight, but like, do you do like CrossFit, yoga?
Mm-mm. I mean, like I always wanted to try CrossFit, but I was always too shy to join.
What?
And then the pandemic happened, and I was just like, oh well, I'll just try to do these exercises on my own.
You definitely
Yeah.
got the energy for it.
I know. So I feel like eventually I might, but I have a home gym set up, which is comfortable and convenient. So I don't think I would join a gym just because I'm saving a
The,
lot of money. It's
no, yeah,
convenient.
the
Yeah.
conveniency. That's what's up.
Hmm.
Um, would no. So you already have a endorsement deal with some clothing brand. Would you ever think about like your own apparel?
I don't know. You know what's funny? I was just looking at designing my own t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I don't know if anyone would actually buy them. So it would
What?
just be for fun.
Do you
Yeah,
not realize the amount of support this community has for you?
I know, I know. They're awesome. It would have to be like a really good design though. So we'll see.
Okay. Um, if I was one of your clients and I would start from the beginning, like, and you
Hmm.
want to show me a specific move that's something that you haven't saw me do before, hopefully, maybe, what would you teach me?
Like you're starting from scratch?
Or if not, just something that I can approve on.
Oh, it would be the cross. I just love crosses.
The crosses
Basic
like
cross.
crisscross
Yeah.
or like the X motion with the feet or
No, like a crisscross.
yeah.
I just feel like it's such a foundational move for everyone to learn, and it just like builds up, and you can add so much more style to it when doing things like double unders. And then obviously it opens the door to unlocking really major and skilled other skills like the TJ, obviously, like leg crosses. But I feel like it's a good move to learn. Wait, that not the answer you were expecting?
No, it's whatever answer you give me. So if I
Okay.
was a beginner and you feel like crosses I need to learn is, I mean,
Yes.
it is like a gateway TJs, toes, side swing cross, switch
Hmm.
cross, TS. Even
Yeah.
like EB is a form of a cross, body cross.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it does open up a lot of doors for a lot of people, for everybody actually.
Yes.
Let me see if I got one more. I'm trying to make
Okay.
it a good one. Mm. What's the one exercise you hate doing, but you do it anyway because you know it's just beneficial for you, or that you dislike?
Um, what is it? Bulgarian squats. When I'm like weightlifting, that's the one that I hate. One leg back and you're
Yeah,
kind of
you
like
don't like that?
squatting. No, nobody likes that move. Do you
Okay.
like it?
I ain't gonna say I dislike it, but I ain't gonna say I like it either. But I do it though.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get my squat game up and better hip mobility, so I do those.
that's good. I feel like you were trying to egg me on to say a burpee, but I actually really love doing burpees.
I really was trying to egg you on to say a burpee. I really did.
Honestly, I can go all day with burpees, Bulgarian squats. No,
Um,
I don't know
uh,
what it is.
yeah, burpee is one of them things that I kind of don't like doing, but since it's like a full body, total body exercise, that I do it
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. We're
Uh,
forced to do it.
so what's next for Kaydee.Jumps, or what's next for Kaydee personal that you don't have to spill too much details about?
I don't know. I'm trying to just figure it out as I go. I have no plan. I just enjoy working out and meeting people and sharing my stuff. So I don't have a plan right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Just going with the flow.
Yeah, kind of
Mm,
a boring answer, but yeah.
well, no, it's just you just not getting like too caught up with like the opportunities this sport provides. Like I know I'm going to talk about this one day soon. That like since everybody getting good within like a year and a half, you got people turning pro. You got people coaching, making
Hmm.
apparels, coming out with rope brands. So it probably just thinking like one of the things that you think you want to expand or capitalize on, since you is like one of the major expos in this game, if you realize it or not.
Thank you for saying that. The imposter syndrome in me feels like differently, but yes,
I think you
I
just
get it.
humble. I think you just ultra humble.
Thank
And
you. Yeah. I mean, I try to be, and I know that there are obviously competitive jump ropers out there that are amazing and people that are doing super awesome things right now within the community. And so,
hmm
like, I just feel like it's not my time yet. When the opportunity shows itself, then for sure I'll jump on it. But
how
like,
about like a
would I?
workshop?
Yeah, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that too. Um, And then, like, unfortunately, there's not a lot of like jump ropers in my immediate area.
No,
Um, no, which is really, it bums me out because I want to meet people, I want to jump rope in person.
you got to get Jeline out of hiding.
I know, I know. We text every once in a while. Like, we were really close when she was actively like posting stuff.
hmm
She's just really busy too these days, and she has been awesome and has been coming out for the meetups when we were doing them. We have another one planned, by the way, in March. Um, so hopefully she's able to come out.
that's too soon for me. It is. I just
Would
started
you have
just.
come? Would you have
I
come?
I probably would have. How far
Oh,
are you from Alvin? I think Alvin is
oh,
like,
Alvin's in SoCal.
so that's like
Um,
7 8 hours.
yeah, like if you're driving. But we usually try to pick a spot near an airport. So if you're flying in, and if you're like
Uh,
staying somewhere nearby, then it's still accessible. But yeah, we'll try to do another one during the summertime. I'll let you know ahead of time.
I will try my best to make it. I don't have any promises. Can't make no promises.
I understand. But if Rushy comes in, are you coming?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Cause
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to like film or vlog anything because that was my like first time in New York, so I was kind of like
Hmm.
literally soaking everything in,
Hmm.
and and plus I was tired. We walked like all day for them 2 days. We was there like
Yeah.
nonstop walking all day, and I had no idea how I was able to jump for like 2.5, 3 hours at the park. Just
It's just the adrenaline
my
being
legs was
around
so
the
dead.
vibe. Yeah. Oh, I
My,
bet.
my legs were so dead.
I want to go to one so bad. Okay. He has to do another one.
I think he made a story about thinking about making it yearly.
Hmm.
Who knows? Uh, Definitely try to get out there to London one day.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. See Fly City too.
Yeah. So, you have any positive last words, message you wanna like put out there to the community?
Mm, sure. I think, I always say it all the time, and everybody, continues to say it, but just stay dedicated and don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
We all start off really shitty. We just gotta push through and we'll get better.
Yep. Well, peoples, you have tuned into Miss Kaydee.Jumps. My brand mate, like I said, one of the major expos that I look up to. I know she look up to me, but I'm too humble to, what I'm saying, accept that because she's that good. Um,
Stop.
hey, we appreciate you tuning in, and show Katie some love in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and look forward to the next episode. So until then, it's the kid L.R.Player,
Katie
and
Jones.
yep, we'll holler at you. Peace.
Thank you. Bye.